I shouldn't be alive to tell you this story, but I am, and maybe that's the worst part. In the year of our Lord 1683, I was a sailor aboard the merchant ship Eleanor. We set sail from Portsmouth, bound for an unknown destination. The pay was high, too high. But we were young, foolish, and greedy. We didn't ask questions. There was only one rule. Do not open the coffin, a long black box bound with heavy iron chains. The captain called it precious cargo, a burial at sea for someone of great importance. But the sea does not care for men and their secrets. And some things should never be disturbed. The first sign was the silence. No wind, no waves, no birds, just us and the coffin. Then the voices began, whispers at night, a name spoken in a language none of us knew, the scent of decay, though the coffin remained sealed. Then, one by one, the crew started disappearing. At first, we thought they had fallen overboard, but we were wrong. They came back. Jacob Harlow was the first, our quartermaster. A man built like a fortress, his hands like iron. We found him at the helm, eyes wide, hands still gripping the wheel. But his skin was wrong, bloated, wet. His lips pulled back over his teeth, frozen in a silent scream. And then someone noticed his boots, waterlogged, sand spilling from the soles. Not just any sand, black sand, the kind found only in the deepest trenches of the ocean. We wrapped Jacob's body in a tarp and tossed him overboard. No prayers, no ceremony, just gone. And yet the moment he hit the water, his eyes moved. A blink, a twitch, no one was sure. But then the ship let out a sound I have never heard before or since. It groaned, as if something below had grabbed hold of it. And then the whispers started. No one wanted to touch it. Not after Jacob. The coffin sat in the cargo hold, its blackened wood slick with moisture. No markings, no carvings, just iron bands bolted shut. And yet, something about it felt wrong, as if it wasn't meant to be on this ship, or in this world. The ship groaned, the lanterns flickered, and then the iron bolts snapped, not one by one, all at once. The lid slid open as if pushed by invisible hands, and inside, nothing, just damp, rotting wood. And then someone whispered, "Where is it?" That's when we heard the breath. Not from inside the coffin, from behind us. At first, no one moved. The breath was too close, too real. Then the ship lurched, not from a wave, not from a storm, as if something below had grabbed hold of the hull. Then came the knocking, not from the coffin, from all around us, above, below, inside the walls of the ship. Soft at first, a tap, a scratch, then harder, faster, like fists pounding to be let in. And then, in the dark, someone screamed. I don't know how long I hid. Hours, days, time felt stretched, warped, like the ocean itself had swallowed it whole. The ship was silent. No more screams, no more voices, just me. I ran. Through corridors where shadows no longer needed light to exist. Up the stairs slick with something I refused to name. Past cabins that whispered secrets only the drowned could understand. The first rays of sunlight broke the horizon, and that's when I saw them. The ocean had turned black, hundreds, thousands, writhing just beneath the surface. Pale, bloated faces turned upward, watching, waiting, and then they smiled. I don't remember jumping into the lifeboat. I don't remember rowing. I only remember the ship, my ship, being pulled down into the abyss, and I thought I had escaped, thought I was safe, until I washed ashore and saw the coffin waiting for me on the sand. No record remains of the Eleanor. No nobleman ever claimed the cargo. And as for me, well, let's just say I never speak of the sea. But late at night, if you listen closely to the waves, some say you can still hear them whispering. What do you think really happened aboard the Eleanor? Was it something supernatural, a curse, or something even worse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling stories from the deep. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And remember, some stories should never be forgotten.